Welcome to our 2020 KTV Christmas Special. I'm Olivia Lamero, and today I'll be reading a Christmas story for you. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the room, not a student was stirring, not even on Zoom. The KTV students were hard at work, for they had to finish their Christmas special in time. As they worked through the night, they began to get sleepy. First, Bo and Cooper nodded off, with dreams of making their favorite Christmas cookies.
All right, so I'm not much of a chef. We're on a website, and we're just gonna roll with it. So to avoid the boredom of anyone having to watch us try to make cookies for the next 2 minutes, it is very painful to watch. So I am just gonna put a time lapse through, and then we're gonna get into decorating the cookies because it is very painful to watch. Like, watch this. Wait, we definitely put too much flour.
3 cups of flour, that's what we did.
Yeah, what do we do? We add another egg? So as you can see, that was pretty painful to sit through. So just cut to decorating the cookies because that was pretty embarrassing. It's a tie! So these are my final products. By no means do I think I am good at this at all. I know that I'm terrible at it. I don't know how Cooper did, but he couldn't have done worse than me. But my personal favorite was the businessman llama. That was my favorite cookie that I made. So yeah, thank you.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. David and Viren were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of holiday lights danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a breeze, it was Jacob leaving to look at Christmas trees.
As the days are getting shorter and shorter, and the winter is growing stronger, Christmas time is here. Every year around this time, people all around the world go to farms and get a Christmas tree for the holiday. On a cold winter morning, me and my family followed suit and headed to Allen Hill Tree Farm in Brooklyn, Connecticut. Once to the farm, we grabbed the saw and tree carrier provided and went to look for a tree. Once the right tree was found, it was cut down and carried back up to the store area. Once the tree is wrapped and placed in the van, it's off home to set it up. With the tree decorated, it's time to enjoy the lights and smell. From KTV, I'm Jacob Caffrey. Happy holidays.
Away to the window, I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The light of the film projector gave off a glow. What's the best holiday movie? We want to know.
Christmas is guaranteed to be far from normal this year, and we know you could be looking for a silent night.
We've compiled a list of some classic holiday movies that are sure to put you in the Christmas spirit.
Now, I'm sure you might be feeling like your Christmas is being stolen by the pandemic, so our first movie deals with a stolen Christmas by an evil Grinch.
The Grinch Stole Christmas was released in 2000 and directed by Ron Howard. The starring cast includes Jim Carrey as the Grinch, Taylor Momsen, Christine Baranski, and Jeffrey Tambor. At the budget of $123 million, The Grinch was an epic success, making $345 million at the box office. It's an amazing telling of the classic story and a Christmas classic for many families. Our next movie depicts the classic story of a young reindeer who saves Christmas just by the tip of his nose.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is the true definition of a classic, with its release date all the way back in 1964. Directors Larry Romer and Kizo Nagashima brought the charming character of Rudolph to the TVs of families across the world. The movie is not only famous for the story, but the stop-motion style of Rankin Bass Productions, and has become an inspiration to generations of directors. Hints of Rankin Bass can be seen in all types of movies, but this tale takes it to a whole new level.
Jon Favreau's Elf was brought to theaters in 2003 with a stellar cast of Will Ferrell, Zooey Deschanel, James Caan, and Daniel Tay. The movie took tons of inspiration from Rankin Bass Productions, such as the snowman who guides Buddy home to his classic green elf suit. Will Ferrell brings a funny look into what it's like to be a human adopted by elves. If you just can't... Can you stop? If you just can't shake the feeling of having an abnormal Christmas, why not entertain it?
With the debate on what holiday this movie is appropriate for, it's perfect for those COVID Christmas blues. The Nightmare Before Christmas, written by Tim Burton and directed by Henry Selick, lives up to its name as a creepy twist to the winter fun. Jack Skellington, the burnt-out Pumpkin King, is re-inspired by a Christmassy world he discovered. He decides to kidnap Santa and try his hand at gifting the children of the world. Aren't you glad you're stuck at home instead of having a skeleton crawl down your chimney?
We hope these movies can help you feel the magic of Christmas.
For KTV, we wish you a very happy
holidays!
More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came. Tom grabbed his ornaments and yelled the colors by name. First green, red, then silver and gold. To the top of the tree, all of the ornaments go.
Hi, I'm Thomas Martell, and today I'm going to be hydro-dipping Christmas ornaments. For materials, you will need plastic ornament balls, oil-based spray paint, warm water, and optionally, gloves. To start, you're going to take your main color, which I chose red, and you're going to spray it into the water. Once the paint is in the water, you're going to slowly submerge the ornament into the paint and water mixture. Once the ornament has been submerged, you're going to slowly pull it out of the water paint mixture. You can leave this single color, but I had chose to add an additional color. This additional color is silver to help add extra color to the ornament. This is the final product after mixing the red and silver paints to create the new ornament.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. Saint Nick wandered the house for a midnight snack.
Hey y'all, it's Abby.
And Maddie, and today we are going to be making mason jar Christmas treats.
I'll be making the reindeer one.
And mine is a snowman.
And we already dipped the pretzels in milk chocolate and white chocolate. So, let's get crafty!
So I'm going to go first. My first step is to glue the buttons on, like this, on the mason jar. My first step, done.
My first step will be gluing the googly eyes onto the mason jar. 2 eyeballs.
So my next step is to make like the headband thing on the earmuffs. That's what you called it.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna twist these make it look like a candy cane sort of looking thing. So I twisted it. Now it looks like a candy cane. This is it without the pom-poms. So we're almost there.
Alright, so my next step will be to glue the red nose onto the reindeer. Just his little nose. Oh, it's
He's
so cute.
Next, I need to, this is the last step. Yeah, we're both on our last step. I need to glue the pom-poms on the side for the little earmuffs.
My last step is to do the antlers, and I think what I'm gonna do is put one around like the rim and then like twist it on. But I don't know how good I'm gonna be at making the actual antlers. Alright, these are our finished project.
We are just gonna add the pretzels
inside
and we'll be back.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed our mason jar Christmas treat.
Maybe you guys can make some too sometime. They're really cute, fun, easy to make.
And we hope you enjoy your winter break. Happy holidays! Bye!
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, like the ones on our tree, as pretty as snow.
Hey guys, it's Kaylee and Haley, and we're gonna show you how we decorated our Christmas tree. Let's get to it. Thanks for watching!
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and there he saw it right up on the shelf. A glimmer in his eye and a twist of his head, there was a beautiful house made of gingerbread.
And I'm going to show you how to build a gingerbread house. My secret weapon is a hot glue gun. It's major time saver. It's incredible. I suggest using this.
sprang to his sleigh, to his team he gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard KTV exclaim, full of delight,
We are saying happy holidays to all, and to all a good night. Why is this so funny? Ready?
Ready.
3.
Wait, Andre, you're after the 1, 2,
3, 2, no, 3, 2, 1, go.
And then we say
Yes, 3, 2, 1, go. Happy holidays to all, and to all a good night. Okay?
saying go.
I will say go. Look at your cameras. Isaiah, what are you doing?
I'm up at the script.
Happy holidays to all, and to all a good night. How hard is it? 2, 1, go. Happy holiday. Oh my gosh. And Bo just showed up in the middle of it. 1, go. Happy holidays to all, and to all a good night. All right, let's try to pick up the pace a little. Lots of energy. Here we go. Go. Happy holidays to all, and to all a good night.
That was still too slow, way too slow.
Why is everyone going so slow?
How long are we supposed to wait for?